Go and check that target. Target's at 200 yards. It's about half an hour off snake o'clock, I reckon, Lee.
They could be early, mate.
Oh, don't say that.
Of course, you're well dressed for it.
Yeah, I know. Trackies and Crocs. Good to go. Crocs go take me anywhere.
It makes it easier to do things for you in the hospital, Steve. You'll be right.
You don't have to cut my good boots off at least. You've had a little bit of a surprise at home. You've had a phone call?
Of all things, Houdini's done it again. Little bugger.
What type of snake is it?
Little children.
Children, how?
Meet along.
Oh, he's only the small one. How's big is the other one now?
Oh, about 8 foot.
8 foot snake. You can have them, mate. I don't mind snakes. I'm not having them in my house.
Oh, they keep the cats at bay.
The moment of truth. Little 6-power Z6 Swarovski. 2 shots, 200 yards. Let's see what happened. So that shot there, I just put on, after putting the scope on and bore sighting it, that's at 25 yards. We're talking about half an inch low. Grouping's good, have a look at that.
Oh. Yeah, well, it's a clear miss.
Yeah.
There's a runoff.
Bottom line is I've got enough base. You okay?
Yes.
You've been hitting anything?
You must have hit me on the other bruise.
You've been falling over much lately? He walked into a tree yesterday.
Yeah, the tree didn't give.
Almost knocked himself out.
I did.
I think actually that maybe add up why you actually fell.
You pushed me, that's why.
2 shots, 200 yards. Little Z6 I've just mounted in some Rectangle quick release mounts. It's going to give me more options for that rifle. Just that option of being able to zoom in, and if I can place shots like that with that little thing at 200 yards, I'll be quite happy with that.
Oh yeah, bloody oath.
So the Hollison's gone, Z6 is on. Now I have enough faith in being able to just adjust that, measure this up. They're inch squares on that target. I'll measure it up and adjust and zero it for 200, and I think she'll be good to go. And it's certainly lively, this little thing. So 4 clicks left, half an inch per click at 100. So 1 click per inch at the 200. So 2 things we're going to test here is how good the Swarovski clicks are.
And your theory.
And how good my shooting is. Because I'm not making excuses, but 6 power. I must admit, with that target, the red dot actually gave me quite a good sort of aspect on my target. That's not as good as I would have liked. Yeah, I reckon that's me, to be honest with you. I'll have to split the difference. That's deer o'clock every moment of the day. It's moved exactly 4 inches down.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Exactly 4 clicks down, it's moved exactly that. Give it, yeah, so now I've just got to check my windage is right. But going off that, I'm pretty confident that it will be. I reckon it's just me probably jerking on the trigger a bit. I forgot how lively the little thing is, and you got to hold on to it.
Well, you'd be good at that.
Yeah. Hey, optically, it's fantastic.
Bloody great.
Move your hat so it's not. Move your hat so it's not bloody covering.
Like that.
You idiot.
Hang on.
It's nice though, isn't it?
Look, I'll move it.
Optically, this thing is absolutely sensational. I have to do the homeboy stuff.
It's got a big spot on the scope.
I know, nice. Big red dot.
No, it's a black spot.
Hey, I think this will transform this little rifle.
I'm serious, there's a black spot.
What? What have you done to it?
I didn't do anything.
What have you done to my scope?
Wish you'd give me a scope that was clean.
Oh, you idiot.
What's going on?
Oh, no, I have to clean it now. You don't look after your things.
That's not mine.
Oh, true. Moment of truth.
You went?
Yeah, I turned up the illumination a little bit.
Yeah.
It's definitely lively, but no excuses. Look, I'm pretty confident that it'll be capable of hitting a deer in the vitals at 200 yards. And to be honest with you, 6 power, probably 250 with that 308 is going to do the job, especially on the lighter deer, fallow, whatnot. So realistically, I think it's a far better option than the Holosun. Nothing wrong with that, but it just limited the range of that rifle and obviously the capabilities, because that rifle can probably outshoot me. Am I going to get through here without copping a wriggly stick?
Wow.
Don't you agitate them.
No.
Just because you've got your special stick doesn't mean you can use it like a wand.
Do that, look.
What?
It's
It's
north.
all over the
That's
place.
north.
That's not north. North's over there.
Spells news.
Look out. We're back in. We're going in. I think they're to the right side, aren't they? I can see one to the right.
One to the right.
That's 2 holes through one. Okay, did I? No, I couldn't have missed. No.
No, don't close up the holes,
Oh,
he says.
yeah.
Don't close up the holes, he says.
Oh, that's putting doubt in my mind now. I'm very surprised I've missed it. I reckon they're going through the same hole, Lee. What are you doing to my target?
Yeah, I'm just putting a little... Oh, shit.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, jeez. The things I do. The things I
Come
do.
on, grab it.
The things I do.
Grab it,
No,
put it in. Oh.
That's no good, that's a bad one.
What, you didn't like the colour?
No, I don't like those at all. I don't like those at all.
Come on. It's your idea, now you got to go through. It's your idea, now you got to go through with it. Come
I'll
on.
find something
Come
else.
on.
I'll find something.
No, I'll do it then, you wuss.
Leave that. There you go. Yeah. Don't you whinge to me.
Off the fingers. No, I like the colour.
It's a decoration, though, Steve.
See what I'm working with?
Yeah.
A soft cock. Alright. My God. Oh, now, can you pull that off?
No.
Oh. Right. Now we've got some nice decorations.
I bet they all
Are you
fall
happy?
out in the
Are you nice? Are you nice? No, I'm
they
going to push
pushed
them in
in properly?
further. No, well, yours isn't. Mine are.
Yeah, right, okay.
All right, now we've got some nice decorations.
Oh, you'll be able
You
to
happy
see
with
them
that?
from the moon, yeah. Come on.
Lee's kindly offered to go and get my target. That's the last round I had. I'm
a
pretty
splinter,
happy
Steve.
where it is. What?
Got a splinter.
You okay?
Oh, it's going to take surgery.
He'll bring my target back to me in nice form with the flowers.
Oh, absolutely.
Grab them tight.
All right, mate.
Thank you, because I don't reckon I've got a 4th run in me, or whatever many times we've been there without getting...
Kilometre.
It is close to a kilometre. You've done your exercise for the day. Yeah, either way, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a dead deer every time if I put it in the right spot. The scope is optically just fantastic. So we'll see. Unless I've got a group averaging to that right side, I'm not going to touch it. But what I will do, we've had about a 5 mile an hour wind, sort of left to right, gusting up. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but I'm going to check it in the app and just see what sort of variation that could create. Well, Lee's kindly given me a little bit of bling. The yellow was the last shot. So the average of my target, basically, I'm going to say is around here. So really that average height is good. Just needs to go one more click to the left, which should bring it pretty close to centre, and I'm going to be happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that little thing, Lee.
Yeah, it worked well.
And I just did a quick calculation on the windage there. We've had a wind that's sort of picking up every now and then, between, I'd say, about 2 to 5 mile an hour at its peak, which is not a lot for this sort of calibre, but at 5 mile an hour at 200 yards, that 150 grain SST could move up to 0.8 MOA, so we're talking around 1.5 inches. But to be honest with you, I think that's going to work out pretty good. If anything, I reckon there's a click in it. And like I said, for deer o'clock, in the vitals, 200, 250 probably with this little rifle at
It'll be nice.
best. But these, with the Recknagel quick release on here, I'm not going to test it now, but I will obviously test it at some stage, taking this off and putting it back on and seeing the point of impact change. But It's a great little rifle, and this will only improve the versatility of it. It'll allow me to strip the rifle down, including the scope, but give me the versatility of virtually having an aim point with illumination.
Exactly.
And the option of being able to zoom
Yeah.
up to 6 power. And if I can get that sort of group at 200, it is a lively little rifle, but at the same time, I've had it, geez, how long have we had them now? About, must be 4 or 5 years. I'll have to go back and check that video, but
Yeah.
hasn't had a lot of use, but it's had enough to know that they are good, they are accurate.
They're nicely done, nicely made.
Great value.
Simple to break up and break down.
And I must admit, just after, I always thought the trigger on this was heavy in comparison to my other rifles, and it is, but it's crisp. And after using that CZ, I realised that I'm thinking, oh, yeah, the CZ's got room for improvement. Far from bad, but definitely nowhere near as good as this. So,
No, it's good.
So you need one now. Up the ante, brother.
If anyone's got one for sale, just let me know. As long as you've looked after it. I don't want ring marks all over it.
You love your ring marks.